Hi, Leos. Welcome to Universal Tarot, Universal Guidance. I'll get it right someday because I just changed the name from Quickie Tarot. So, Universal Guidance Tarot, and it's time for Leo's weekly reading. So, if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Let's find out what the universe has coming up for Leos, please. What does the universe have coming up for Leos? Right. Let's see what we have here. Right. A little bit. Fool is the overall energy. I got just enough cards to get started here. So, Leos, the Fool is the overall energy of your reading. This is happy-go-lucky, fun, living in the moment. It's a caution card. It's be careful. You have all the fun that you want to have, but be careful how you do it, because the fools sometimes will find themselves at the end of a cliff and in danger of going off. So enjoy yourself, have fun, but be careful. That's what this card is all about. It surrounds the whole reading. So up here in your highest energy, the Magician. So I think you're manifesting something for this to be in your highest energy. And I think what you're manifesting is a divine connection with someone very, very special brought to you by the universe. This is the card of the Lovers right next to the Magician. And this is the card for Gemini. So Gemini might be in your chart or around this reading. But the Lovers here is a very divine soulmate connection. It's right next to the Judgment card. This soulmate is bringing you some sort of spiritual lesson, and you're manifesting this. So let's read on. Let's find out what's going on. This Lovers card is right above the Fool card. So it feels like, oh gosh, you're going to be walking on air. This lover that you're manifesting, that's coming in, is going to teach you some kind of spiritual lesson. They're a big part of it. You are going to be living in the moment, enjoying every moment. But be careful, like I say, you don't want to go off the edge of that cliff. So right under the Magician and what you're manifesting here, you're also manifesting balance. You're manifesting, you had to be out of balance not too long ago, because now you are becoming in balance. But you do have your sword up. You are in self-protection mode. You don't want to lose your balance. You do not want to lose your balance. Okay? So, Leos, this is also the card for Libra. So Libra might be in your chart, it might be around this reading. On the other side, the Fool card here, right under the Judgment card, the spiritual lesson card, is the Sun. And it's also right next to the Fool card. This is a new beginning. This is a bright and happy and joyful new beginning. Wow. It almost feels like you have manifested this new beginning by learning the spiritual lesson. And whoever this lover is, this soulmate, was a big part of that lesson. Under the Justice card, there's the Moon. Things to be revealed. Night turning to day. Seeing the whole picture? Now, this has helped you to balance your scales. Seeing the whole picture. Understanding. You understand a lot more than you used to, because it has to do with the spiritual lesson, which your soulmate was involved with. So night turning today, things being revealed, has really helped you to balance those scales. And so this heavy burden, which is right under the Fool card, you're going to be able to drop those wands. So you we're carrying a heavy burden. It's right next to the Ten of Swords. These are both tens. They're both going to cycle out. And I think it's all because you learned your spiritual lesson. All these swords are turning to happiness and a new beginning. All these wands are turning to joy and fun and lightheartedness. Oh my gosh, lovely. Need more cards for Leo's reading, please? More cards for Leo's reading. What else do they need to know, please, universe? Leos? What else do they need to know? Okay. We got plenty of cards. Let's see what else you need to know. Okay, Ace of Swords. Truth and clarity. That's just like I said. Things being revealed. Having an understanding of what is going on has helped you to balance your scales here. The Ace of Swords is truth through communication. It's honesty, clarity. The Two of Swords right above it. Yeah, the honest and the clarity of it is you've been blocking the sun from coming in. You have not been seeing the joy. You were busy blocking your heart against this lover, and now I think you're accepting them and you're letting love in. That's what it looks like. It looks like you're letting love in, which is opening all these joyous places for you. It's allowing you to put down all these swords and wands. It's allowing you to balance your life. The truth, the clarity. You can only hold these swords with this Two of Swords. You can only hold them up so long. You can only protect your heart so long. You can only bury your head in the sand for so long before things have to change. And that's what happened here. I have the Ten of Pentacles on the other side of your Judgment card. So you've also been blocking this secure and stable and grounded relationship with a soulmate. But not anymore. Not anymore. You have seen your way clear to what you want. And you learned a judgment. You learned your spiritual lesson with the help, and they didn't even know it, with the help of your soulmate. And I think it's you and your soulmate in this Ten of Pentacles. I think you are going to be together. I think you're going to have a home together. I think there's a commitment coming. But you guys are so happy. You are so happy, and you're getting so balanced, and there's so much truth in your communication. That is a key factor in this reading. So Leos, we have the Empress. This is how you see your lover, as the Empress, male or female. The Empress, right down here next to the Ace of Swords. All this truth and all this clarity, you've come to realize all the beautiful qualities that this lover has. You're done blocking anymore. The Empress is loving. They are understanding, kind, thoughtful. There are some wonderful qualities about the Empress, male or female, and that's the truth, and that is right next to the Ace of Swords. This Empress has helped you to see the truth here and to live the truth. You walked away from the Two of Swords. You left it behind. Like I say, you dropped your swords. You left that energy behind. This is the Eight of Cups. Walking away from it. The Queen of Pentacles. Right up here. You know, this lover is really responsible for your judgment and helping you to get grounded, helping you to become secure and stable. This could possibly be a earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn might be in the picture in their chart or in your chart, but it's about the pentacle. And that is security, stability. That's groundedness. That is probably commitment. Then the Page of Cups. See, you didn't think your lover loved you. You didn't think your lover had as much to offer as what they do. You thought that there was a fish in the cup. There isn't. Empress never has a fish, ever. The Empress is always honest, always truthful, always true. So this was an energy that you felt about the Empress, that they didn't have enough room in their heart for you, but they do. And then I have the Three of Wands. So walking away from blocking all this happiness and stuff because you didn't have faith. You didn't have faith in your soulmate. And once you discover that, yes, you do need to have faith because they somehow proved themselves. You got yourself balanced. You dropped your wands, you dropped your swords, you realize that they really do have love, that they're very secure, they're very grounded. Um, Now you're realizing that they are your ship, that this Empress is your ship coming in. This is who you've been waiting for all your life. And you were doubting it. You were doubting it. Get first card out, please, for this reading for Leos. First card. There we go. Well, we got two, so we'll take them. The Ace of Pentacles. I cannot believe this. Look at this. The Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, that's huge. The Queen of Pentacles has the second biggest pentacle on the lap here. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, security, stability, groundedness, commitment. There's something big and huge going on here. This lover, this soulmate is your ship coming in. Then the Hermit came out. You've actually reached out to the universe, seeking your path forward. It was all about this relationship. You learned something. It was a spiritual lesson. And maybe it was trust. Maybe that's what you were lacking here, is trust. But it's there now. And the Hermit is shining the lantern on a Page of Cups. Like, this is what you've reached out about. You've reached out about whether or not they really love you, what they can offer you. The Hermit, the universe heard you and brought you all these answers. This judgment was very important. You've jumped a huge hurdle in your life. And so now you're able to move forward with a very divine soulmate. And that soulmate had no idea when they got involved with you that part of their job was to help you learn this spiritual lesson. And so now the two of you can move on together in a very secure and grounded way. So, Leos, that was your reading. And I thank you for watching Universal Guidance.